Hi, YouTube. I hope you're doing okay. I am doing sorta okay. I didn't feel the greatest yesterday, and this morning, well, yesterday I noticed a bruise on my arm, and it felt like a bug bite, so I thought, well, a fly or a mosquito got me when I was sleeping. Um, I don't know if you can, well, maybe you can see it. Yeah, there. Upside down it or this direction, it looks like a bite mark. I have been bit there before too, but and then this morning when I woke up right here, well, there in the light, I had what appeared to be more bites on me. So it could be spiders too. So um yeah, I killed or I well he isn't dead. I actually trapped a wolf spider in my bathroom with a drain, like a cage. I'll get them later, but they gross me out, even to kill one. And you, no, I don't. I don't catch them and let them go. We live in the country, and we are a constant barrage of critters, and it's either them or me. And right now, I've been bit by something and I'm not feeling the greatest. So, no, it's them or me, buddy. That's the way it is with bugs in my life. I mean, if it's a honeybee, um, I will try to get it out of the house. And I do have these zappers, and I'll carry it. I'll only zap it a little bit to immobilize it and then put it outside and it wakes up and flies away. Might not be the best way to do things, but it's better than smashing them. So I do. Whoa, it's raining out. I may not be able to even upload this right away. I was going to say it was either me talk during some noise, which my pump will probably be turning on, and Doug was building outside, but now it's pouring. So he's probably grabbing his skill saw and getting stuff out. Holy mackerel. Okay. So, but if my pump comes on, I'll just talk a little bit louder. My topic today, well, I've got a couple of them. I'll get the first one out of the way and it won't be the name of the video. And because I have something more pressing, but is the fact of the all caps in your letters, and how that signifies you as a dead person in the eyes of the court, and how the United States is still connected to Britain and the proof of all that. Well, there's a 10-minute video by Amplex. I'll drop the link for you. He explains it. I mean, I have a friend, J.E. Lee, large letters, J.E. Lee is his last name. He's got all kinds of videos on that topic and a couple other people that I listen to. And but the importance of it, of us being under a constant maritime law and being birthed and all the nautical terms for our life and that type of thing. So it is important to understand what they're doing to us, treating us as a commodity, um, in the world trading market. We're literally on the market, and they're making money with our social security numbers on a daily basis. It's putrid. So anyway, I'll share that with you, and I'm sure you'll find it interesting. What I liked about it the most, it didn't say what it was in the title. That's not it. But I mean, what I liked about it the most was a brief explanation done so well that it left no room for doubt or error on where you stand. And the explanation, like I've always said, if you can't explain what your trade is to the smallest of people, then you're not very good at your job and you're not a good teacher, you know? So, and speaking of not good teachers, I'm going to slam this down people's throats as far as I can in a minute here. I'm going to have a sip of my coffee. Cheers. I'm getting sick of the push for the Baphomet. The people that are doing this, I'd like to grab them by their throat and slap them fucking silly, and I'm fully capable of doing it no matter how big you think you are when it comes to leading people in a wrong direction. You're my enemy, period. And if you're pretending not to know better, I'm gonna school your ass. So hang on a minute. The genders are not mixed. We are not part man and part woman. We are one or the other. And I'm really getting sick of the push to make us into something that we're not, which is a combination of the two. Um, I'm speaking for my fellow females on this planet. I'm not talking about the dykes, and I'm not talking about the fairies. I'm talking about the men and the women, the ones that distinctively know that there's two genders and we're not making a third one to play pretend and patty cake with the cupcake babies on this planet. And that's the way it's fucking going, whether you like it or not. Wake the fuck up to the facts of life and the push for the Baphomet. And I had somebody, and I'm not going to name names right now unless I hear their tune not change. If their tune doesn't change shortly here and they make it apparent to me, then you're right with his words, what he said last week. You're my enemy, or about a week ago, 2 weeks. Not maybe speaking to me in particular, but you will be making yourself my enemy if you don't fucking listen to me. If you're thinking that somebody knows scripture, being raised and some of you can attest to this Latin bullshit pushed under the guise of all kinds of Babylonian languages, you'll get the gist of what I'm saying. You're not going to teach me Christianity from the Catholic Church or anybody that's been raised in the Catholic Church. No offense, because I went to Catholic girls' school and my dad was a Jesuit Mason. So, priest. So I'm not going to mince words with babies, but when I see Illuminati babies out there pushing the Baphomet and some numbskull helping him do that, I'm about ready to fucking lay some law down on you little babies. You think you're going to have a nice life, luxurious life? Oh, no, you're not. And you will find out what Christ is in this world. And you won't be playing games with that spirit that is not in heaven. Trust me. And I'm sure all of you can say the spirit inside yourself doesn't reside in heaven. It used to, but heaven isn't here on earth, and neither are we. So, anyway, I mean, our spirit is no longer peaceful. It's very agitated and pissed at this moment, and there's no heaven about it. We're all in hell. I'm trying to help you out of hell. If you want to continue to cherish your swaller and your squalor, you go right ahead. Then I won't pull you out of the quake. But I'm trying as gracefully as I can. I had to let one friend go last week, and it might be another one coming up here. So that's just the way it is. And ones that are thinking like me, you know what I'm saying, vibes with you, good. If it doesn't, hey, I'm good with that too. Then I know very well who you are. Or man up and speak up for the people in this world. Don't be passing around your Baphomet crap. Just because the people that want to take the normal people down on this planet want to mix genders and paint the whole world with their phony buildings that look like transgender and transhumanism doesn't mean that human flesh is going to go along with the fantasy fucking fairy tale you're trying to portray and push. Yeah, I'm getting pissed. Hold it. Sorry. Yeah, it bothers me. There's children out there that are going to hear this shit. So, what are you going to say to them? I know the ones that are listening to me, although this isn't made for children, my grandchildren aren't stupid and they're online. I know that. Hi, girls. I love you. Listen up. There's only two genders. Next time you go potty, just check and make sure. Really. I mean, you can sew something on if you want, but keep it tucked in around grandma. I don't do that shit. I don't play baby games to destroy other people. So just be aware of that. You do that, you're my enemy, and I'm coming after you. And when I do, if I have to, your whole life is going to be turned upside down. You think you're upside down, having to be turned right up, and you got one eye down and one eye up. Well, let me tell you, if you're not straight up right from the beginning, you know, then you got some problems. Because the last couple days, I've had men laugh in my face, do shit to me and laugh in my face. You think that's funny? We're going to see what funny is when I come back with what I got. So keep laughing at me. And for the men that stuck up for me and care that I've been hurt, thank you so much for your friendship. And the women that are here, probably listening to me speak about what you're going through or have been through. I'm here for you. I got your back. I literally have your back. All of you. So that's my personality. That's who I am. And I can't stay quiet about what isn't real. I am not doing that. No matter what, I may love somebody, but it definitely isn't for your looks. Ever. If I get cut off, I love you. I'll probably come back and close out with my usual send you off in a good vibe, hopefully, you know. So, but I don't think I will. I did deep clean everything, so it should be good to go. And I heard Doug's still pounding out there in the rain. That was good. He's got the front wall framed up in the back, and the two sides are coming together right now, so it's looking good. I'd love to build too, but right now I got it's not even just a matter of pride, and that's a little bit of it because I'd help a friend anyway. Because even though we have animosity towards each other, because Doug is shady and I'm not, and that causes constant animosity. He knew that of me when he first met me. I didn't, do you see? So he was one step ahead already like that. But we still do things for each other. Sometimes it's a hard bargain, you know, but that's the way it is. It's a business deal. Every single second of my life is a business deal. I don't get anything handed to me ever. It doesn't work like that. I work for what I get. So, in case anybody wondered, some people kind of assume, I mean, I would really have to kiss some butt to walk around this planet and get away with the shit that these slime balls do, you know, and I can't do that. I just cannot. So I end up having to make some pretty raw deals for me in the long run, always getting the shorter end of the stick, you know. Oh well, they like to stick it to me. That's real. Laughing in my face, eh? Oh, yeah, we'll see. He who last, laughs best. So just keep that in mind, you know. um, but yeah, my whole video really is about the push for the Baphomet and what they're doing to the kids, and you know, I talk about that a lot because confusion is when you look at yourself in the mirror, there's no doubt who you are. There's no confusion there. But if you listen to another person, they're going to try and confuse you. And there's the difference. You've got hard, actual, factual logic and actual science of biology to back you from God, actual reality of the flesh, or you have the fairy tale that they're trying to push on you. Like the goat, you know, at the queen's possession, procession. Pro what? Like you're going before me to do what? No, God went before me and built my house. Sorry, you old bat. Crawl back in your cave. Yeah, I think some of you caught all that. But anyway, um, yeah, the goat's not a joke. None of this is a damn joke like Pet Goat 2 or, you know, the hammer and the sickle in Pet Goat 2? The hammer is a rock hammer. It's pointed on one end, or a bodywork hammer is like that too. But this one in particular is a rock hammer. And what's the foundation of God? The rock, the stableness of it all. They have, and I'm a rock collector, I have a rock hammer. I'll show you it. I have before, but I'll show you it sometime. But it's for cracking people like you or I. That's what that rock hammer and that sickle indicates. You know, that's it's the symbology of it all. And then it's got stars and a quarter moon with the half sickle if you look at it all. And that's the communism sign. And the communists, transhumanism with Marxism and communism and hypnotism and MK Ultra and all of this is all intertwined. All the things I talk about when I share a link, it's to somebody else that's talking about the same things that I've been saying for decades and decades. I've been laughed at so much, or once in a while I'll meet somebody or have met a person that is smart enough to not go along with or even wonder about it, you know. Their connection to God is clear, you know. You know what? I think I will upload this and because of the pump, and then I'll come back and say hello again. So I love you all, and I'll be back. Peace.